Rick Broering, TriStateFootball.com. I'm here with CovCath quarterback Blake Bir. Blake, first of all, just talk about 56 points. Last week you put up 42. This offense has things rolling early. Just talk about where you guys have found success.
Absolutely. Our offensive line is one of the best in the state. They've had unbelievable performances the past couple of weeks. Just trying to spread the ball around different receivers, not become too predictable.
Talk a little bit about the hype surrounding this game. Obviously, Zeke Pike going to Auburn, a highly touted quarterback. You've sort of been talked about as one of the top quarterbacks in Northern Kentucky coming in this year. Did you feel like you had something to prove? And what was your feeling coming into the game going against a guy who's going to a BCS school like that?
Well, quarterbacks don't play against themselves. My goal was just to try to get the win as whatever score we can. Doesn't matter if it's 56-35 or 10-7. I mean, my goal is just to win, not to outplay the other quarterback.
Talk about this offensive line, because it seemed like you had a lot of time. It seemed like Gabe Gray had a lot of holes there in the second half. Talk about the job the offensive line does and their improvement since last year.
The offensive line is unreal. Bradley Way, Max Help, Dan Sanfrost, and Jake Henderson, the smallers up front. They're just punishing opponents up on the line and giving them plenty of time to throw the ball around.
Early in the game, it seemed like your offense was very West Coast-like. Lots of quick timing throws where you're finding receivers on a quick drop. Then later in the game, it seemed like it opened up some of the longer passes. Is that kind of the game plan at this point?
Well, I was just trying to take what the defense gave me. I mean, if they were playing back early in the game and try to take quick hitters, and they started coming up and started hitting deep.
That's Blake Bir, Covington Catholic quarterback. Huge game in the win over Dixie tonight here at Dixie High School as part of the Skyline Crosstown Showdown.